you been? It's like I waited all my life, so happy that I found you on paper thin. I haven't always been this shy, but haven't felt this in a while now. So sad when we are apart. If you leave, you break my heart. I need you to need me too. Stay with me when it's getting dark. Hold me tight, close in your arms. I want you to want me too. Why is it so hard to just be honest?
It is day 14 of 30 days of following my dreams. It's July 21, 2024, and I am spending most of the day away from the computer except to edit this video later on. And I'm not sure that I have any real words of wisdom to share with you today, but I have been thinking about something that I really wish I could change, if I could wave a magic wand and change something. And that is that I really wish that the conversation would change from success and failure to simply activating ourselves. I've talked about this in a previous video, but I was inspired to share this with you today because I watched some interesting basketball games yesterday. I watched Team USA men play against the team from South Sudan in sort of a warm-up game on TV. These were all on TV. And then I watched the WNBA All-Star game, where it was the WNBA All-Stars versus the women's USA Olympic team. And it was just interesting because, yes, in sports, winning and losing, success and failure is important. But what I really saw in watching those games was more about people living in the moment and using the skills that they have developed over their entire lives, using that creative force that is available to all of us to, come up with ideas in the moment. Whenever they needed a solution, it would come to them. And I was just really inspired to look at even sports from this angle of activation instead of success or failure. And I wish that in all aspects of life, we could have that sort of attitude, that it isn't about winning or losing, succeeding and failing. It's not about that. It's about, are we living in a way that feels real, that feels like it's tapping into our strengths and allowing that creative force to come through even more. Sorry, my hair's a bit of a mess because it was raining here a moment ago. But if you are looking at yourself from this angle of, oh, I need to have X in order to succeed, or if I don't achieve such and such, I will have failed. I would just highly suggest that you not pay attention to that sort of thought process and instead listen even more to what's calling you to do and then actually follow through and do it. Like this whole series of videos for me is part of that. I had the idea to do this following my dreams for 30 days to see what would happen. And then I had the idea of what if I documented it every single day on my YouTube channel? What would happen then? I didn't really stop to question whether that was a good idea or a bad idea. I didn't even go anywhere near judgment. If you've been around me at all, you know that I emphasize not listening to judgmental thinking because it just is pointless to do that. I just was going to go for it. And it's the same thing with this new program offering that I'm putting together. Yes, I want it to be good. I'm also not overthinking it too much. I'm not all that concerned with the content of it. I'm more thinking about what kind of experience I can create for people and how can I create a really amazing experience for them. I'm not even thinking about whether people will quote unquote succeed in the program, because it's not what it's about. When I look back at all of the coaching programs that I've done over the years, it's not about necessarily helping people to quote unquote succeed. It's about helping them to listen to themselves and act on what they hear. So if, again, you are looking at yourself through this lens of success or failure, I would love it if you would just set those thoughts kind of over there off to the side and just see what occurs. See how your life changes when you don't listen to those, and when instead you listen to yourself and you start doing what your capital S self is advising you to do. So enjoy a few more images of Paris, and I will be back tomorrow with another episode. A bientôt.
Why